welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I'm so happy you are here. So we are doing the second top level voted on reading, and so this is you, them, and your connection. So I'm very excited to be doing this. So welcome if you're new. Thank you for giving me a chance, and if you're one of my older friends, thank you so much for coming back. Whew. I'm beyond happy you are here. So this is going to be pile 1 right here. Okay, I want to actually get a good picture. There you go. This is going to be pile 2. And so if you're new, please do know that I do have Reiki at the end of like the full reading. There's Reiki to heal your connections. Well, each Reiki is different, but this is going to be for healing connections, for getting rid of all the gunk that's kind of like on all those old cords that are could be karmic, could be whatever it is that's getting in the way of your connection and your love life. Okay, so those are different piles. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, and now as you exhale, open your eyes. Choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. My friends from group 1, I am beyond happy you are here. Alright, let's go ahead and see what it is all about, your connection. You, them, and your connection. We're using the steampunk. Actually, yeah, I'm going to say steampunk for them, and you're going to get the Henson Roberts Tarot deck. So it's going to be interesting for you. And then let's do another one with a different energy for your connection. We'll go with the Gilded Tarot. Okay. It's a good thing I actually have a good amount of small decks. Okay. And then you have, this is for your connection. We're going to use each one differently. So if you're new, welcome. I just do it. There's no... there's never quite a method to my madness. I just kind of go with it. It's interesting. Totally reminding me of 8 of Cups energy. But it's more than just that. It's almost like you need to maybe this and this connection got stuck. And it's so there has to be some sort of new. I like this new. I almost feel like an opportunity that's coming, or like a new portal that you're going to step into. Like this, I feel like you see how the darkness is here. And it feels like maybe to me old energy. And so what I'm seeing here is that the new energy for this particular connection lies in that portal. So we'll see how we get to it. It's also like a hermit energy as well, going deep within yourself. Well, we'll see how this is all going to go down. So thank you for all of you who are coming back. Just come back for my readings. It really does inspire me and help me, and it excites me. Thank you so much for that. So thank you so much for those who have been, giving thumbs up, voting on what readings you want me to do, just watching the video, sharing it with people, and just being here and giving it likes, subscribing, all of it. It helps so much, and I'm so grateful to every single one of you. All right, let's go ahead and see you, them, your connection. All right, let's see what's going on with collective of group 1 in this connection. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what's going on with them in this connection. What's going on with the collective of group 1's person. This connection. Okay. Okay. The bottom of let's do that one. It's going to be the pages. The Knight of Cups, and here's the Knight of Swords. Interesting that you have 2 knights. Okay. As you're like, as the ending of this energy, and then let's see what about collective of like collective group one and their connection with their person. Tell me about that. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the page, 9 of Cups. Wow, this is good energy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, really, to me, it seems like it's good energy. Okay, so let's get into this one. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to do this reading for you. All right, so you are, I can tell that there's a difference in terms of how you view this. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. I almost feel like you do want, like, you want this person, or you're trying to collaborate, you're trying to meet this person halfway. I do think this, if you're not in this connection, like if you're not together right now, you are trying to manifest it. And there's a sense almost of wanting, but also, so you are trying to manifest it, but at the same time, you're also allowing the Wheel of Fortune to work for you. So you're you know, like you're allowing for divine timing a little bit, for things to work out. I almost feel like you're trying to like align the planets in a way. And then we have the Knight of Swords energy, and so the Knight of Swords is that you're ready to act. Not just like, you're not just gonna wait around, you're ready to act. But this is like interesting because you are waiting though, like I think really for me it's for the right time. You're ready to act, but you're not going to, you're waiting for this. I almost feel like there's some sort of maybe like even a message from this person, like, or even just a nudge. Maybe synchronicities is what you're waiting for, and then you'll know. This person has a lot of conflict within themselves, especially I think considering with you, five of wands. There's a lot of conflict. There's a Tower momentum conflict, which leads to them letting go. I would say almost of the ego, almost of anything that's been kind of blocking this. And then it's fascinating to me because then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is, to me, you find this person finds this balance, understands something. Maybe you've always been the giving, but they're finally understanding that there has to be a balance in this connection. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is, this is like the difference, which I do like, because I do, like I said, I like that you have the Knight energy, because that to me is that portal. It's a new, it's something new, like something. I almost, if you were to put this in the Lenormand term, I would feel the rider, and that's why I'm feeling the Knight energies here for you, both of you. You're ready, but you're also waiting for something, for like synchronicities, for some sort of like something that says go, and they're finally going to, I think, be the ones with the Knight of Cups actually, if not like admit some feelings, actually maybe make a proposal of some kind. So that is, and it kind of is reflected here. So I really, you have no idea how I like this. So I can see the Three of Swords. So this connection, there was heartache, pain. There's pain here. There's Five of Pentacles. So there's pain, some sort of like heart being hurt. And I feel like this is both of you. Both of your hearts were hurt here. You might feel abandoned, but so did they. I feel like very much mirroring. The Page of Wands, though, to me, it's sort of like, this was, the connection was young. There was a sort of a strong attraction. Yeah, there's a strong attraction. The connection was young. It just wasn't ready. Whenever, like, it wasn't ready, even if, and so you're going through this right now. It's sort of like there was a youngness to it. There needed to be like a tower moment, but it really, for me, it's sort of like there needed to be transformation. You needing to become the magician. You needing to understand how you're able to manifest. Them understanding I think the fear of, I want to say, because I feel like the changes here is that being willing to open their heart. I think that's the lesson I'm seeing for them. And so this is, to me, like this is energy that we're working through, working out. But I do like the Ace of Cups, because again, that to me is that portal that's coming through here. It's sort of like, again, here, and it's the cup that the Knight of Cups is offering you. So then they are offering you, and then there's like a wish fulfillment. There's a finally, like, coming through here. I do find it interesting though that the Knight of Swords does make me think a little bit that you are on the defense though. You're like, you're not sure, and this person is not even sure. So like, oh, is this enough? Like, will this Ace of Cups be enough? And you're gonna have to decide, but I think they think there's hope here. Yeah, I really do like this. You have no idea. Like, this is to me, a very good positive energy. Let's see more. Let's look at this. Let's look at all this stuff. So let's see. What is, yeah, memories? So you have fond memories. So 6 of Cups energy right there. And this is my, oh, I love this. This is my Sweet Love Oracle. And it's bonded with Red Hot Love by Be Love and Tarot, and they just blend so well together. You can find both of them on Etsy. And so go, like, if you want, and beginnings. Yeah. It's sort of like, I feel like there is a beginning here. You have memories. Maybe you're not trusting. You're not sure about it. But again, I feel like this person is going to give you this Ace of Cups, and it's a possibility for a beginning here. But we're gonna continue on, my friend. It's not like it's not over. We go on. Oh, it looks like my friend is trying to join us. Let's see. Blinded. Okay. Let's see. Fine timing. Yeah, what do we do have about that? Connection, inspiration. Oh yes, and then like almost like a perfect. I'm getting here. True love and all this, and memories again. So memories of something precious. I do like this. So there is memories here. Hold on. So you might not be willing to see something. So we're going to clarify what this means for you. But from what I'm seeing here, again, this is the memories. This is things, holding things fondly, inspiration. That might have even been this Page of Wands. So like this connection was very inspiring for them and for you, but more so for them too. And I think they're beginning to understand. There's true love. And then there's also there's a perfect fit here. But like I said, there's a sense of divine timing. It's like you can't rush this in some way. And they couldn't be rushed either. It's sort of like it had to be when it had to be. Okay, so what is this blinded doing here? Page of Cups. So you're in 5 of Cups. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is if you're holding on too much to this... to the spilled cups, I guess is what I'm going to say, to like the past. If you're holding on to the pain of the past, you might miss out on this opportunity of the 2 of Cups. You're still like the emotions, you're being blinded, maybe holding on to your emotions from the past. Yeah, maybe you're going to need to work a little bit on those. So like I'm telling you, this is actually like a really fun reading. I love readings. I do. I love all sorts of readings, but this one, it seems what is popular, so we go with it too. Okay, can you see everything? Like sometimes I just want to make sure you get to see everything. Okay, so tell me about the group on. I got this connection right now. Chandelier. Okay. What is? Okay. And what is connection here? Night. Okay. Okay. Sorry. It's really cool. And this is I forgot what it's called. but it is by Be Love and Tarot. I have a whole bunch, and this is by Moon Moth Goddess, her Once Upon a Dream Oracle. Enjoying, like, these all just really go well together. Okay. So you, bright future, magnificent, dim. So I do feel like you have a feeling that things are going to work out. You have a feeling that, like, there's like a lot of positive things coming. But I think sometimes I feel like your own fear and maybe some past trauma here comes through and maybe dims you a little bit. So I can see, trust that you are, you know, like, I really do feel like you're manifesting this. So trust in that. And then we have Witch, so intelligence, psychic powers, and destruction. I do feel like they're opening up maybe to their own power here, maybe psychic and intelligence. They're all learning something. So this person is going through some sort of transformation, some sort of learning, and this is the Knight energy. And again, I feel like that's the portal energy for you. There's a whole bunch of, like, new Knight, or as I like to call it, the Lenormand rider energies coming through. So protection, honor, neglecting your needs. For me, it's more like honoring. Like, there's a sense of honoring on both parts. Honoring this person, you know, like where they are at and right now, and then you honoring where you're at right now too. So, and they're honoring you too, actually seeing things in a whole new different perspective as well. So we have ballroom dance, so cooperation, synchronization, incompatibility. No, I think there's a synchronization here. It's like, again, it's like this divine timing. It couldn't have worked before. It had to be like when it is meant to be, perfect. Music box, nostalgia, sentimental possession, repressed emotions. And so you might be having some repressed emotions, some of that, and you're maybe pretending that you're like, I don't care, but you do. You still have those emotions. You have to let it go. You have to, like, face up to those emotions, my friends. There is still here a mirror here. I feel like there's a very strong twin flame energy here, but it just could be like it wasn't the right time before. This person was not really ready, and you needed to understand your own power before anything can move forward. I do feel like there's nostalgia on both parts. Memories are being called very strongly here. I do really, really like it. All right, let's see. We're going to do the romance angels here. Oh, and if you like this oracle, you might want to order it soon because it is going into retirement. I really like it a lot. It goes really well. It goes really well with Moon Moth Goddesses Once Upon a Dream. So, like, they go really well together because there's a fairy tale theme, but they're just amazing. Like, oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. This is energy. Let go of control. Okay, and let's see about them. Yeah, they also feel like this could be the one. Okay, and then connection, passion, and engagement. Look at that. All right, my friends, and so I can, like, so allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes, it is really about allowing this. This is perfectly expressed because there is a sense of divine timing. There's a sense of, I almost also maybe karmic things, and I'm not just saying like karmic in terms of you. It's just sort of like I feel like there was a knot, right? There was like, here's a connection, and it got tangled and twisted and everything. And it wasn't anybody's fault really. It was just sort of circumstances, timing, like a whole bunch of issues. So now I feel like what I'm thinking here is like the universe is sort of untangling it naturally. It's coming undone so that you can have that straight line. And so I feel that that's what it is here. So we have extend your lighthearted energy to others. There's a sense of flirting. So there could be, they may be coming in flirting. But there's a sense here that they feel that this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. And so the fact is that they're seeking a romantic partner. Somebody who is actually like, I think, somebody that they're willing to open their heart to. So passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Love that. And engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we can kind of see this. You're stepping into the portal. You have no idea how much I'm like enjoying this. This is crazy. Let's see. Okay. see for them. And this is one of the new Oracle decks by Beloved Tarot. Let's see. Okay, so unnecessary drama is affecting your love life. So yeah, don't submit. I know it's hard. I get it. I really do. That there's a sense of like you're feeling optimistic, and maybe something just triggers you, and you're like, oh, you're back into this like 5 of Cup energy. Keep going with the optimism. I really feel like you're the magician. You need to understand that. Look at that, spiritual awakening is affecting you both. And so there is a sense there. I do like, that's the Tower energy there. And then we even have the book Understanding. This is even here with like psychic power, but it's also intelligence. It's sort of like getting to know themselves, maybe even let's see what. So they want you to take charge and set the pace. Your newfound confidence intimidates them. I don't feel like, well, I don't really feel like that's intimidating. I feel like they like your newfound confidence. So refusing to let go is pointless. What is yours will return. And so it is almost like letting them go, like not putting your worries, not trying to control any way at all. Just letting it will come back naturally to you. And I feel like the more you struggle with it, the more like it's almost like I know you don't mean to, but it sort of somehow pushes it away. I don't know why that is. It's just sort of like, it just feels that that's what it is. No, it will be like, you know it in your heart. And I understand that. That's the thing. You see it in your own heart and you know it, but there's like, sometimes like, I would say maybe the ego, or maybe like I said, things trigger you and you're like, oh no, it's not going to happen. It's like, no, you trust your heart there, my friend. Trust it. It's guiding you the way you need it to guide you. Like, let's see what kind of songs we can have here. You were meant for me. Yeah, like you were meant for each other. I don't think it should be like, this is so practically what it is. And so this is Beloved Tarot's Jukebox of Love, and this is my Electric Love, which I love. So we have You Were Meant for Me, and I feel like they were meant for you and you were meant for them, and it's just trust in them. And then Still Into You by Paramore. So I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. But into you, I'm into you. And baby, even on our worst nights, I'm into you, I'm into you. Let them wonder how we got this far, because I don't really need to wonder at all. Yeah, after all this time, I'm still into you. So you're still in, like, accepting this. You have a connection that is like, I feel like it's not an ordinary connection. So try like to see it as the beautiful and magical thing that it is, and not try to like force it, or just I really want to say like trust is what I would say for you. So let's see what I can give you in terms of advice for the collective of group 1. That one really wanted to come out. Okay. Coyote, so revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So it's not, like I said, it's not whenever you are feeling like all this sense of doubt or whatever it is that triggers you to like, oh my goodness, just let it go. It's okay, friend. It's okay. It's trust in yourself. I really do feel like that. And here we have creation. So remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become reality. So choosing, choosing instead of the 5 of Cups, seeing yourself as the magician that you are. And then elegance, it is found in the beauty of nature. The lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. And that means like allowing things. It really, to me, it's sort of like trust, have faith, and not worry so much. Like focus on the things that make you have fun, make you happy, and maybe ease off a little bit. This person is going through their own thing, and they're coming with that with the Ace of Cups, and they're coming with this Knight of Cups too. So don't, you know, like allow yourself to block it off because you're staying in that Five of Cups energy. Move forward, my friends. You are, like, I really do feel like you have a lot of light. Let it shine through. Okay, so I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. Also, if you want, please consider sharing it with those who you think would benefit from my content. Also, if you want to like be in charge of what readings I do, go ahead and check the community tab and vote on them, and then you get to do that. It'll be like so much fun. I am beyond grateful that you allowed me to read your cards. It really is a beautiful energy. I wish you could feel it. And there's a sense of peace here. So thank you so much. I am sending you a giant hug, and don't forget to check out the replay. Until see you next one. Bye-bye, my friends. Hello, my friends from group 2. Oh, I'm excited. Well, if you're new, welcome. If you're one of my old friends, thank you for coming back. Oh, I could already, there's tension in the air with this. I'm feeling it in my solar plexus, a little, and butterflies coming through, and also feeling it in my heart. It's like, be still in my heart there, my friends. So this connection, there's a lot of chemistry. It's almost like even from far away, you can sort of still feel each other. Isn't that weird? It's almost like I said, it's hard for me to catch my breath, and not in a bad way. It's sort of like, it's exciting. Just right away, I could tell the difference between group 1 and group 2, my friends. All right, let's actually see what. It has to be a lot of fun energy. There just has to be. So I feel like you're two people who are both very powerful, like two powerful people are facing each other. So that's sort of like and so you're facing off. Who's gonna flinch first? This is what like romance novels are all about, right? All right, let's see you, them, the connection. Okay, and so I'm using I forget which one this is, the Gilded Tarot, I believe. So this is going for your energy currently. Interesting. Wow, happiness, joy. 6, okay. And then 3 of Cups, interesting. Wow, you have a lot of cup energy. There's a Death on the end. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go actually with this one for them. Connection 1. Pentacles. Interesting. 6 of Wands, confidence. 10 of Wands. Okay. There is a sense, like I'm using this as the bottom of the deck, but there's even in the bottom of the deck, there's still like an ending for you, like the Death card, and then there's the 9 of Swords for them. And so it's interesting to me. I'm gonna set up the other one, and then we're gonna talk. Let's see about this connection here. Tell me about this connection. 6 of Wands again. One more. Okay, I wanted some, but you gave me a lot. All right, it's okay. We'll go work with it. All right, so we have. So this is fascinating to me because your energy is almost like you're leaving. 6 of Swords, you're moving away from something. This is the 3 of Cups. Is actually reminding me, maybe towards friends, but it's also almost like maybe to a different party. So that's what I'm saying. It's like sort of you're moving to a different party, like to a different somebody else, maybe. 10 of Cups, 7 of, okay, because I feel like you do have different choices. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of Cups here, energy. And then the 10 of Cups, fulfillment, happiness. I do feel like this. it fulfills you in some way, but I feel like it leaves you wanting for something else. I actually like, what do I have? Okay, I'm gonna, oops, my bad. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see. I do want to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords and the Three of Cups, because that's actually kind of, yeah, I actually want those Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords doing here? Queen of Swords. Okay, what is this Three of Cups doing here? The Fool. Yeah, I feel like you're moving away from them, possibly to an Emperor, to somebody else. Ten of Cups. What is this Ten of Cups doing here? Sorry if I'm buttering to myself. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups and Ten of Swords. Okay. I do feel like you found somebody else. Like, yeah, I feel like there's a sense of you moving away. Like you're like the Queen of Swords and you're moving like towards something new. Like, possibly somebody who's married or somebody who you feel is more of your equal in some kind of way. So the Ten of Cups also led to like, so it was happiness, but there was also great pain here. So you're seeing the options, you're seeing what is happening here. And I do find it fascinating because this person there's a wish fulfillment, there's a Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, Ten of Wands though. Like they are okay. So the passion is really, like they feel very attracted to you, my friend. And so the Six of Wands, there's a sense of like gaining confidence. And maybe that's what they were lacking, even though they played off as being very confident. Ten of Wands though, whew, I feel like they're going through something. So fascinating. This is an interesting reading. Okay, give me, what is this Ten of Wands doing here? 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 Nine of Cups again. I'm like, oh. Okay, so there's like a wish fulfillment. What is the Six of Wands doing here for them? Eight of Swords. What is this? Two of Pentacles. Because the Two of Pentacles is, you almost seem like they're moving away from something too. So you're both moving away. I'm just wondering if you're like, Two of Pentacles. What is this Two of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is here again too. Okay, what is this Nine of Cups doing here? Eight of Cups. I see. Interesting, interesting. The plot is thickening, my friend. This plot is thickening. I'm sorry. I forget that like I'm actually doing a reading. It's sort of like I'm like, oh, this is very interesting. Like, this is complicated energy, my friends. This is because I feel like you are moving on, but still you're curious about this person. You're trying to see this. But you have your eye on somebody else. They also have like Nine of Cups. There's a sense of moving on. Like there is a sense here of moving on, but there's something that's being hidden here. Like maybe masking. I feel like masking. Oh, okay. Masking the sadness of this. Of like, it feels like, oh yeah. Like they know whether, you're actually seeing each other or not. Like energetically you're moving on. And they may play off as like, yeah, everything's okay. But it's not. They actually, and they, again, like, look, they're playing as confident. They're playing that Six of Wands energy. But it's really, I almost feel like they're in prison. I would say almost a prison of their own ego and pride. Oh, yes. Very interesting, very interesting. And then the Ten of Wands. This is like sort of wanting to end something, but I feel like it's sort of like they're going on a journey of some kind. Ooh, this is like very interesting. So I'm seeing I'm seeing that you're both quite similar, because I feel like you also hide your emotions. You also play off very cold, very cool. You're like, hey, I'm over this. But there's still emotions. You still have feelings here, my friend. And they definitely play off like, oh yeah, this is like, it's totally fine. It doesn't hurt. None of this is like, oh, but they're lying. They're wearing a mask. Oh, I can see this. We are playing a game of chicken here. And I mean in terms, who's gonna flinch? Two very strong personalities. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. We have feelings, the Page of Cups. There's a sense of innocence, happiness, like there's just emotions, Six of Rods, confidence moving forward, Sun, happiness, joy. You have the Page of Swords. But you see, I feel like there's like a defenses up, King of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, well, there's a lot of, the thing that really gets me is the Sun energy, because it sort of feels like there's a happiness and joy here. Let's find out what this Seven of Swords is. Why are we hiding our emotions? Our defenses are up. This also could be having to do with kids as well, because we do have two pages here. But let's find out. Let's see, what's the Seven of Swords doing here? What is the Seven of Swords doing here? What is the Seven of Swords doing here? Page of Cups. Yeah. So it's almost like a sense of vulnerability. Being vulnerable to your emotions, to your feelings, and honest. Vulnerable and honest here. King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles? Hermit. So this is probably their energy here. I actually expected more of I wanted like a King of Wands, but I can be okay with a King of Pentacles. So somebody who's worked hard, though. They worked hard to get to where they are. But they're going into introspection here. Okay, what is this Page of Swords doing here? Okay, so Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is your energy, possibly. And Eight of Pentacles, working. So maybe for some of you, you're working really hard. Again, it feels like there's like interference, but on your, like somebody else is coming forth for you. It's almost like you have the Page of Swords, sort of like you have your guard up. What is the Sun energy doing here? What is the Sun energy doing here? What is the Sun doing here? Three of Wands in the future, so planning. Where's the Sun energy here? Six of Cups. It's sort of in the past and also in the future. Interesting. What is the Six of Wands doing here? Strength. And what is the Page of Cups doing here? Queen of Cups. So I actually think, and again, the Six of Wands is so very important. I feel like there's a sense of confidence that is like vital to both of you. The Queen of Cups, I feel, is like this is your energy. So you still have feelings, and I feel like they still have feelings. So there's still, it's a very interesting thing here. It's almost like you mirror each other a lot. Hermit. So the Hermit is their strength, and then this is your strength. Trying to figure out. They're in the Hermit, and you're trying to get more of your own. I almost feel like your defenses are up a little bit, but it's more than just that. It's finding your own inner strength, finding your own value within yourself. Like the confidence is giving you. It's like you gain confidence from this new strength. Ooh. And so I feel like the happiness can be in the past, but it's also potentially in the future. I can tell you're both interesting people. Okay, let's see what else. That's Be Love and Tarot's Red Hot Love, and I mix it in with my Sweet Love Oracle. And they blend together perfectly. Dreams. You see each other in dreams. Strategy. I think this person's thinking about strategy. You are just like, you can feel them in protection. Yeah, I feel like you are protecting yourself here. They're protecting themselves as well. You both wear masks. Not trying to like, it's because it feels a little bit too, yeah, it's like Knight of Pentacle energy here. Sort of slow. This is a slow moving connection, but there's like a lot of richness here. There's a like attraction, psychic connections. They feel you. Like I really do feel like you can feel each other, like almost with all your senses, especially in your dreams, I guess. But you're soulmates. It's like, oh, it's so funny. Because I do feel like you are soulmates. It's just there's a lot of like, I feel like you both have to work through it, work through your own I want like not issues, because it's not issues, it's sort of more like working through your working towards your higher selves. That's what it is. And then I feel this connection is a high level of connection, very strong here. Ooh. See, so twinkling stars, we have wishes come true, dreams, and disillusionment. Again, I feel like you have this maybe you felt disillusioned in the past by this with this connection, but I do feel like there is wishes coming true, and there is a sense of you to connect with them in your dreams, and they're there. It's almost like you're both at the same time going through the same thing. So enchanted forest, enlightenment, spiritual adventure, bewilderment. And again, this spirituality, hermit, that's what they're going through. They have this, I feel like there's a spiritual aspect to this too. Ooh, I like this one, okay. And this is also V11 Tarot Oracle. So if you like it, go get it on Etsy, because it is going to go, what do you call it? It is being retired, which is so interesting. Okay, look at this. I love this. Higher communication, impression, permanent or no, there's a higher communication. I feel like you communicate with them on your 5D, and they communicate with this. There's a fairy tale, good fortune, joyful life. There was deception. There's deception. The deception is that you're both pretending that it's like you know, it's over when it's not really over. Let's see, I'm going to be using this Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Moon Moth Goddess. The divine timing is just everywhere. Lost, okay. I feel lost. They feel a bit, yeah, you can tell that they feel a bit lost with that Eight of Swords there. But they're finding themselves. Don't think that that's a permanent thing. Oh yeah, beauty. No, they find you very beautiful. There's a discipline here. You're both very disciplined in terms of like, especially your emotions. You don't want to. Faithful. Look at that. You're both. I can't even go on about how like this connection. There's something quite special about it. So it's like adorable in a weird way because you're both so stubborn. Okay. There's a sense, yeah, and divine intervention. I do feel like divine intervention will lead the way here to happiness, because I feel like there's a sense here of it's meant to be. It just is. Discipline with your emotions, beauty. You find each other very beautiful. There's a sense of faithfulness, even if you're not together. Your heart still belongs to each other. There's like no way around that one. I do want to see what other things coming through here. Religious factors, okay. Romantic feelings, right, and separation, but past life relationships, okay. Okay, look at that. Okay, so there's some religious. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing or spiritual path. And I do really feel like this is a very spiritual connection, whether, you know, like it's testing you both out, but there's a very strong spirituality aspect to both of you for this connection. So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Great, yeah, you can tell. I feel like they're saying there is a separation here. So the time apart from your partner is in the horizon, but there is a sense of past life relationships. You have known each other before, and you had that Six of Cups energy, and then the Three of Wands, which to me feels like the past, but also the future. Very good. And then give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. And I feel like energetically, this is good. So if you have, like, you should, like, I highly recommend checking out the Reiki at the end. So it helps, like, and all the readings have some Reiki's, well, all the current, like, more recent readings have Reiki in them. So that might actually be helpful too. And just to clear the, you know, channels, cords, and everything. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is interesting. I love this. And this is also Review Love and Tarot. So they want you to take charge and set the pace. Yeah, this is very much, you have a lot of, like, I think you want to take charge and set the pace. You want to take charge here. Or you want them to take charge. It's sort of like I said, it's a give and take here. But your partner is eager to compromise. They are eager to compromise, and they really do want this. They fear losing your love and affection. I feel that is for both of you. You both fear losing love and affection and this connection. Relationship takes work. Show a little more effort. And so give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Again, you have to work on it. And it could just be working, you know, even separately. But like I said, this is a very spiritual connection. Relationships take work, show a little more effort. No more games. Your partner has new goals. So they're sort of like a game. And like I said, it's like you're playing chicken with each other. I almost feel like it's time to be honest. And it doesn't have to be like you have to do anything or anything like that. It just has to be honest with your own heart. I feel like they're like, especially because they do mirror you in that regard. So here we go. Okay, so here it is. Yeah, makes sense. Quit playing games. Really, it is. It's like, yes, that is right. You have to quit playing games. And here, and even here, this is like, damn it. It's sort of like, and maybe I'll see you at a movie, sneak preview. You'll show up and walk on the arm of that guy, and I'll smile and you'll wave. We'll pretend it's okay. And again, there's a lot of pretending here between both of you. The charade, it won't last when he's gone, and I won't come back. And it'll happen once again. So you'll return to a friend, someone who understands and sees through the master plan. But everybody's gone. Have you been there for too long to face this on your own? Well, I guess this is growing up. And so instead of like playing this game, pretending, it's like, it's time to be honest. Be honest. Both of you need to be honest. I feel like if you're honest with yourself, they're going to be honest with themselves too. And I mean this in like the best way, because there's so much potential for this connection. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. Let's see what guidance I can give you. Pilgrimage, partnership. Okay. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's heart while life lasts. See, like, again, it's working together. Pilgrimage. So you are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find a way, and only you can choose your path. So you're both in, I feel like you're both in a pilgrimage. You're both in a spiritual connection, but you both need to work on things, right? Flexibility. So gently flow through the turbulence. Life has ability to shape you. Bend, don't break. It's not over, my friends. It's not over. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. And if you want, please consider sharing it with others that you think will appreciate and like and benefit from my content. And thank you so much for, you know, letting me read your cards and sharing your energy. Do consider looking at the Reiki at the end of the video to help with this energy. All right. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. My group 3, pile 3. I'm very excited to be doing this reading for you. Okay. Whew. So let's, so we're going to use that, and then your connection goes here. So if you're new, thank you so much for giving me a chance. And if you're one of my older friends, thank you for coming back. What I'm getting here is, it's almost like, well, I would say you're not together, or if you are together, there's like a wall between both of you. you're both not like there's sadness here, but there's still like, it's almost like even if you're not together, you're still kind of emotionally together. It's like time distance. It's still, even if you're looking at different things, you're still experiencing, I think, very much feeling kind of the same. So for me, it's sort of not wanting to look at each other, but still seeing each other. Isn't that fascinating? All right, let's see what your energy is. Yeah, your energy, even though it feels like this would be you and this would be them. Okay, so let's do it that way. Their energy. What is their energy of this connection? Okay. Okay. 5 of Cups is the underling. Okay. Let's see what is, and I'll organize this a little better. So don't think I'm just like leaving it just like that. Let's audit it off. Let's see, what's your energy here? Oh, that's way too many. Oh, this one's the one. I thought it would happen. And the reason why I think it would happen is because you're very much in the same energy, kind of. So let me actually, one more, give me 4 of Swords, yeah. And then, wow, wow, wow. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups, both in that 5 of Cups energy. Wow. I'm sorry, like this, it's not even, how do I even go about this? It's sort of like, hopefully you'll see better now. But you're both in the same energy. Oh, this is really strong. It's sort of like you don't want to see each other, but you do. It's sort of like you are interconnected even here. All right, let's see the connection. And like I said, I'm going to organize it more. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just like kind of want to organize it, but all right. 2 of Swords, yeah. Whew. Wow. One more. Tower moment. Wow. Oof, okay. You can tell. All right. So now let's organize this a little bit. And you also have like the 8 of Swords and 8 of Swords energy here. So this person might be actually married with this Hierophant. And it's almost, and also because of the way this is, because they're looking away and you're trying to look away, but you're still in the same space. Wow. They might have kids. But yeah, 5 of Cups, like you're marrying each other. So like, I want to say beautifully, but I don't think this is an energy it's very like, there's a lot of sadness here. Yeah, Hierophant, I feel like, look at the Hierophant with the with the 8 of Swords, feeling trapped. Wanting to speak a truth, I feel like, wanting to say something, wanting to tell you something, like even though they're looking away, they want to tell you something, but they can't. The King of Pentacles, they might be dependent on somebody else in terms of finances, or they're like I said, they might be married and have kids as well. So sad. Whew. You are okay. And then you feel like the Five of Cups again. Like I said, you have Page of Wands. So there's Page of Wands. It's almost like you might also have kids, but it also just might be this energy of like, you have a playful energy. They're very serious. You have like maybe playfulness, like attraction. It's sort of like, I almost feel like it couldn't take off. Even here with this connection couldn't take off with the Seven of Pentacles. Sort of waiting, putting effort into it. But it's almost like a daydream. Like I feel like when you try to grab something, it sort of just poofs, goes away, feeling trapped in this. But then I feel like the Four of Swords here, and I like this Four of Swords for you because it's almost like you're breaking free of it. Maybe just walking away. You're like, you want more than they can give you, and they want to give you more, but they cannot. Like they have, I feel like they're bound to something. Let's go ahead and see. So yeah, we have pride, like not pride ego, but like accomplishment, confidence, 10 of Wands, like taking on a lot. And here it's actually interesting because it's dropping of, actually see they're dropping cards here. I almost feel like you're dropping the baggage. There's a lot of baggage. 10 of the Three of Swords, very much, I feel like that's a lot of energy for you. 10 of Pentacles, again, if you actually see with this 10 of Pentacles, there's almost like you're over here and they're over there, or this is the other person and this is like something to do with like another, like they might be married or in another connection. The King of Cups, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. And then the Tower, which actually tells us a lot. Yeah, this is like, this is like a twin flame, but it's sort of like a very sad, because you're not, are able to be together. Yeah, this is not a thing, but we'll sort it through. Okay, my friend, what you did, my little amigo is trying to help by blocking the way. Okay, let's actually, I do want to clarify, let's clarify, we're going to start here just because my friend over here is blocking. I don't know where do you want to go, where are you trying to go? You have plenty of places to go. Let's take you down, my friend. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, what a good buddy. Okay, he's going to climb right back, I'm pretty sure. He's like, what are you doing? This is my table. It is, but usually they like to hang out here. So let's look at the Hierophant. Let's look at what this Hierophant is doing here. What's this Hierophant doing here? Queen of Swords. Okay, so this I think is the person that they're married to, possibly. Not a... What is this Eight of Swords doing here? What's this Eight of Swords doing here? 10 of Wands. Again, a lot of heavy burdens. Like a lot of things that they have to do. What is this Page of Swords doing here? Okay. Four of Swords. Again, look at that. You repeat so many of your cards. So taking a break, not being able to express. Like they really want to say something, but they're not expressing it. But then you might get, you might hear messages through your dreams though. King of Pentacles. What is King of Pentacles doing here? And see how he doesn't look happy? Yeah. King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. What's this King of Pentacles doing here? Justice. Okay, Justice in reverse. And I don't usually do reversals, but this one just came out that way. And so I'm seeing like they want, like the desire is not to be in this connection with this other person. But I do feel like I think there's kids involved. Let's look at what is this Page of Wands doing here? The Judgment, wanting to possibly come back again, wanting to reunite. Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, choices, but it's also like you want to manifest. Again, look at this. It's like the spirit, like you are joined in like in your dreams. I really keep seeing that. Seven of Cups. This is Seven of Cups in here. Eight of Pentacles, working hard, trying to manifest it, daydreaming, but trying to manifest this, aren't you? Eight of Swords, or maybe in avoiding daydreaming by working hard, overworking yourself. King of Swords, I see. Maybe you're also in a relationship, also possibly married. And if that's the case, this is the King of Swords blocking you. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Or it might be that they're not showing their emotions, and so you feel like, you have to, like in the Nine of Swords, worries, in your dreams, being haunted. Wow, this is like, well, I can tell that there's a, like I said, very, like, totally twin flaming in terms of like, this is one of those, I almost feel like you can't be together but really care about each other. What is this Six of Wands doing here? Eight of Swords again. You see, you can't move forward. I almost feel like there's a sense of not being able to move forward, being trapped. What is this Ten of Wands doing here? And the Knight of Swords, wanting to move forward, wanting to release all the burdens. Like, this person wants to release whatever burdens they have, and I feel like you do too. What is this Three of Swords here? What is this Three of Swords? Five of Cups. Wow, this is a crazy reading in terms of in a good way. Like, so Five of Cups, the sadness, and you see, like, the Five of Cups came out three times. You're feeling it. Ten of Pentacles. What is Ten of Pentacles doing here? The Moon feelings. Something that's hidden. Maybe it's the dreams. Yeah, Two of Cups. I feel like really you see each other. Maybe even like, this is the dream. This is what you've been wanting. But I feel like you both might be in connections, or some reason you can't be together. You're bound by something. Eight of Swords. But look, the love is still there. Two of Cups, and then the Moon. I feel like you, like, again, you keep seeing in your dreams. King of Cups. Almost Ten of Swords. Feelings, not wanting to, and then also, but wanting to end the cycles. You keep wanting to end cycles here and be free finally from your emotions. I feel like both of you feel that way. It's almost like you wish you didn't meet each other, but you can't help it. It was like, this is there's something to this. And then the Magician, manifestation. It is only through the Tower, so something drastic will happen, that then you start to, like, gain the manifestation. Then you start to actually be able to come together and move forward. Yeah. So the Tower moment is the thing that is the catalyst, I almost want to say, for this connection. Oof. Like, yes, meeting together was some sort of like this connection is supposed to help you in some way. This is like a true, like, love connection. And really, you're so in tune with each other. It's not even funny. Okay, let's see. Justice, karma again, but that's like karmic relationship. It's what is happening here. Yeah, like, and I also feel like marriage again. The Justice card again here. You see the Justice? There's so many synchronicities with this card. Incompatibility. And it feels like there's an incompatibility, but I don't feel like it's that you're incompatible. It's sort of like just something is like not letting you move forward. I really do think that either you or they are already in a relationship, married. Again, look at the dreams. There's memories. They hold on to the dreams. They hold on to the memories. Yeah, wow. This is my Sweet Love Oracle, and I blend it with Red Hot Love by V Love and Tarot. There's nightlife. Again, I think you meet each other in your dreams. Which is really, I'm like, ooh. Self-love. Okay, that's maybe something that needs to happen. And again, it's sort of like you're avoiding each other, but I'm trying to avoid the feeling, the connection, even the. But like all the feelings and everything, but it's still there. You still, especially at night, it feels like it's a big unknown, like what's gonna happen. And like I said, I think there's going to be a tower moment there, but it'll be for your benefit, even if it doesn't feel that way. Let's see, how does, well, I'm just doing the other person. Dragon, facing fears, adversary, calamity. So they're facing their own shadows. They're facing, and the adversary might actually be this, like wife or whoever that is, or significant other. Yeah, and also their own fears. Oh wow, here you have wisdom, lessons learned, grievances. There's a happiness here for you. You're like, you want to be together. They're trying to slay the dragon, so to be with you. That's something I have to do. Glass slipper, natural beauty, transparency, easily broken. No, I actually think it might be that you're like the Cinderella. Oh wow. Natural beauty and the apple. Okay, so fertility, rebirth, temptation. I do feel like this person, so whoever this person is, there's a sense of temptation. You are tempting to them, but it also feels like just be careful of that energy of this other person though. They feel you energetically and they're not sending you the best energy. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, well, chandelier just really wants to come through here. Bright future, magnificent, a dim soul. No, I think you both are hoping for a bright future. You may not be able to see how it is, but this is what you're hoping for. And I feel like not anytime soon, but there will be motion later on. Wow. And this is also, like I said, this is by Beloved Tarot. Check it out on Etsy, and if you like it, do get it because it's going to be retiring soon. So heart-shaped brings to eternal love, marital union, and desires. I feel like it's an eternal love here. Oh, wow. Mask, okay. So they have to wear a mask. Hidden options. You're trying to find out your options. You're trying to see, like, what do I need to do? You're trying to move forward. True love again. Look at this. Eternal love, true love. Wow. Oh my goodness. Self-love though. You need self-love. They need self-love. So even though this is a true love, this is important for you to focus on yourself here too. Yeah, illumination. There's like again, it's sort of like the chandelier. Light is going to come through, but you have to like focus on the self-love. And I think that's what we're seeing here in this desire. Again, there's very strong desire. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is what I call like, very, 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 very intense. Not in a bad way at all. So masking, I feel like they're not showing you their full emotions, but you feel them. I know 100% you feel them. And though you're trying to choose a different option, I feel like if you shouldn't even focus so much on this, trust, and then there's also just really focusing on the self-love. So that's where the strength comes in here. Unrequited love, okay. Forgiving and learning. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Love yourself first over and over. Let friends help you. And keep an open mind. So the unrequited love, I feel it's sort of like them, they might pretend that they don't have feelings for you. That's the mask. There's not enough attraction chemistry to keep this relationship going, and that's not true. The emotion is there, the love is there, but they might have the mask there. So learning and forgiving, I think that's part of this option here. This is what I'm saying here for you. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And I feel like that's sort of like your option. You have to learn and forgive, and then love yourself first. That's what I am saying. This is teaching you, like this connection is teaching you to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's so important, and it's for you and for them as well. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And this, I'm actually going to say, not just like physical, like everyday friends, but like ancestors, angels, that kind of help will be needed. But it's not for, and this is the important thing, it's not help for you to like work this connection out. I mean, like I think if you allow it, it will. But the real help comes in learning to love yourself first. Like self-love, self-worth is so important. That's the important thing here. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from unusual time and expectations. I do feel like I think that's for you as well as for them. They're surprised by how like I think you didn't really want to be with somebody that's already in a connect, like in some, like I don't think you would want to cheat. It's basically you don't want to make somebody a cheater, and you don't want to cheat yourself. So that's an interesting thing. But again, I feel like there's a reason for this. Okay, let's see. You're better off as friends. Okay, that's what they're saying. If they wanted to be with you, it would be so. Okay. So I feel like they want to say, oh, I just want to be friends. And again, that's the mask they're wearing. That's to hold on to you. Your partner thrives on taking bold risks. So you want to take a risk. They're not ready for that yet, my friends. But they are slaying dragons, and I do feel like eventually they might go for it. But it's not right now. Okay. You are trying hard to earn your love. Yep, I do feel like that's true. A reconciliation is in the horizon. You both share spiritual experiences. Yes, I really do. They love swooning over your photos. Yeah, so there's a sense of also not moving here, though. Stagnancy is affecting your life. But I think there's emotion. There will be motion with that tower moment. I just don't know how it's going to take shape. They like looking at your picture. This is a spiritual experience, 100%. There might be reconciliation, but I want you to, like, that's not the important thing. The important thing here is this is an important learning. Like, this is an experience, a spiritual experience, and they are trying to earn your love. There's a sense of, I almost want to feel like you are both trying to learn how to be very honest, and sometimes I'm like honest with each other and honest with yourselves and your heart. And understanding like that, like you can't, like nobody else can fill that cup for you. And I mean that in like 2 full cups. That's the 2 of cups, like 2 full cups. Have to be able to love yourself first, and they have to learn that as well. Okay, and then we have that, and then see what else. This one wants to come out. But I also have, I'll be missing you. Yeah, they are missing you, and that's the thing. I want you to see that. I'll be missing you. They are missing you. They are 100%. There's a sense here, like, and you're missing them. Like, we had like 3 5 of cups energy, 3 8 of swords. It's sort of like you can't move forward, you can't do anything, but it's really a lot in your heads. If you can just focus more on, again, like turning all that self-love, filling your cup, my friend. That's what I'm going to say for you. Fill that cup of yours. That's what you need to do. And here we have, like, I don't love you anymore is all I remember you telling me, never have I felt so cold, but I've no more blood to beat because my heart has been draining into the sea. Still I wait with hope inside of me, so still I wait. And this is blood to bleed by rise against. And so I think you both, like, maybe you both say, oh, we don't love each other, but there's still love, and there's still hope inside of you that things will change. And it's not just you, it's also them. Even if they're the ones who like, oh, I don't love you anymore. That's like, that was that mask that we're talking about. And the end of heartache. So this is by Kill Switch Engage. Seek me, call me, I'll be waiting. Seek me, call me, I'll be waiting. This distance, there's a solution. I cling to memories while falling asleep. Brings release and the hope of a new day. Again, hope. Waking the misery of being without you, surrender. I give in another moment is another eternity. And again, it's sort of like they want together here. They want this. It's sort of like there's a hope for a new day. So there is hope here. It just doesn't seem like it is. But if you can, like, I really do feel like there's so many spiritual, like, lessons here. And the tower moment, whatever that is, it's if you think that was the tower moment, there's another tower one coming. That's going to let the magician come out, like the power of the magician, and also the chariot, which will move things forward. So this is a very intense reading, but I love it. I hope you enjoy it too. And if you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. Oh, and if you know of anybody else who would enjoy my content, please do consider sharing it with them. I just really want to grow our channel and grow our community. Also, please do consider looking at the Reiki. It will help heal this energy. I mean, it'll start the process. All right, thank you so much for being here. I am sending you so much love and so much light. Until I see you in the next one. Bye bye, my dear friends. No, my friends from group 4. We're gonna do this. Oh, this is exciting. So it's almost to me like you're running towards something. So that's kind of exciting. Let's see what it is. But there is somebody in the background. So we're gonna find out what this all is all about. So gonna have you, them, and then the connection over here. Okay. So actually, this is the connection. Maybe I've been playing around with different decks. So it's actually theirs. This is okay. This is gonna clarify, and this is gonna be you. Okay. Sorry. Just moving everything around. Okay. So now that I actually decided all that, let's go ahead and do this. If you know me, you know I'm a little wonky, and I just kind of do everything here. There's sort of like a no set way of doing things. Free spirit, actually, I do associate with that as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, and oh wow, the sun is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is your energy. This is going to be their energy. Oh, wow, 4 of Cups. Both of you 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. And we're going to clarify all this. So, like if you do want to, there is a Reiki at the end of the reading. All the way, you'll see it in the timestamps. And so, if you want to get the Reiki, it's always good for clearing connection. I actually wanted to clear any like negativity in the connection. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna, it feels like this is the bottom of the deck. I'm just gonna leave it there because it's sort of, I feel like we're seeing some sort of story here. So we're gonna do this. Do I want to clarify first? Okay, before we clarify, I do want to talk about 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups. You have 4 of Cups in here. So it's sort of like you're missing something. Different kind of 4 of Cups. This is overall though, the overall energy of this is the bottom of the deck. Connection, Sun, 10 of Cups, fulfillment, happiness, joy. But there is stuff here. There is, there's a lot of, here we have heartache. Here we have ego, internal struggle, maybe actual external struggles with others. We do have Five of Swords. So shallow victory could be, it almost feels like others turning on you. I feel like that's something here, as well as this one. So there's, and it's kind of almost, it's funny how they're almost like five here, 5 here. The Four of Cups is here, but it's still like the Four of Cups. I'm like, wow. Okay. I do feel like you are now looking at this new beginning, like you're looking into the new beginning, not necessarily with this person, but just like you're going off an adventure, going off into your own thing. This person might be with married. I just say this because of the way that is. They're focusing on their other connection, possibly. So let's clarify. Oh, and then here, I wanted to say like 1, 2, 3, like 3 major arcanas, and all very, very powerful. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So to me, it's like, this is for me always sort of like a phoenix rising a little bit, or not rejuvenation, regeneration. There's a choice that needs to be made though. So here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clarify everything, and let's have fun with it. All right, I'm gonna clarify this first. What is the Page of Wands doing? What is the Page of Wands doing here? What is the Page of Wands doing here? What is the Page of Wands doing here? Oh, upside down. Okay, 7 of Rods. What is this Hierophant doing here? What is this Hierophant doing here? Ace of Cups. You can see everything. What is this Magician energy? Magician doing here? 10 of Rods. Also Wands energy. What is this Wheel of Fortune? The Lovers. Okay. What is this Ace of Wands? 2 of Cups. Wow. What is this 2 of Swords? 3 of Cups. Okay. What is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Do I wanna I do wanna clarify, actually no, let's clarify everything and then we'll talk about it. It's already shaping up quite very strongly. Let's go ahead and what is the 3 of Swords doing here? 2 of Swords again. Oh, look at that. 2 of Swords. Okay. What is this 5 of Swords doing here? 8 of Cups. I'm not taking reversals with this one. Okay. What is this 4 of Cups? Empress energy. Okay. What is this 4? 4 of Swords. Okay. What is this 4 of Cups over here? I have fed the buddies, but they're still, oh, this is interesting. A Hierophant upside down. Okay. What is this 5 of Wands? I did say I wouldn't take reversals with this one, the Ace of Rods. Okay, I'm not gonna take it. Sorry. I was like, once I made that decision, I can't undo that. I mean, I can, but I don't. I prefer not to. 8 of Pentacles. What is this 8 of Pentacles doing here? Okay. Page of Cups. What is this 10 of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune comes out twice. Okay. What is the Sun energy here? Knight of Swords and 6 of Rods. What is this 10 of Pentacles? 10 of Cups doing here? King of Pentacles and 4 of Rods. Hold on. I'll be right back. So we have a lot of I feel like, wow. Let's see if I can move this up even higher so you can see even better. Okay. So, there is a lot. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. There's a lot of emotions and a lot of love here. Okay. With that, no, I was like, okay, we're gonna. There's also a lot of passion here. There's rods. The clarification was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a lot of rods here. To me, it was, and cups. Pentacles, a little bit of Pentacles, but not all that overwhelming. That is, so it's like passion and emotions. Some thoughts with the Swords, but yeah. Okay, let's go with you first. Okay, so Two of Swords is choices. It's interesting. You're deciding on something to do with this Three of Swords, with Three of Hearts, broken heart. I do feel like you are deciding possibly to walk away with the Five of Swords here and then the Eight of Cups. So I feel like the decision is like, do you walk away from this? Do you let it go? It's a possibility. This isn't about, what you should, like, I'm not, like, have any suggestions, but I do see here that there might be a little bit of the Five of Swords. Well, for me, the Five of Swords is a little bit of our ego getting in the way here. I do feel like with the Two of Swords, with that blindfold, it's almost like you're ignoring something. You're not wanting to make a choice, but it's more than just not wanting to make a choice. It's almost like maybe you don't want to see. I'm gonna make it a little strange, but Two of Swords and Three of Swords. So you're missing that one sword, and I feel like you're trying to avoid this clarity. There's a clarity coming, and I do think that it's very important for this. Okay. It's my cat. It's my older cat. She's been, I don't know why, as they get older, they get a little more cranky. So I guess that's for us too. Four of Cups here with the Empress. So I'm noticing here that you're kind of, and they are too, missing this Four of Cups. Like there's an Ace of Cups that's being offered, and we actually see it here, the Ace of Cups. And it has to do with the Empress energy here. So I'm almost like, I do feel like it's almost, you're their significant other. That's what I'm seeing. Like maybe, how do I say it? But you're their divine feminine, right? And maybe you don't see it. Maybe you're not aware of it. I do feel like it's almost like with this Four of Cups in both of your piles, I almost feel like there's some sort of love that you're trying to get from each other, but you're not noticing that you're receiving it. Sort of like an answer to a wish, but you're not noticing it. Interesting. Okay, so you have this Fool, and then the Fool is a new beginning, and with the Four of Swords, I'm thinking like you are thinking of just breaking off and moving on. I almost feel like you want to say, forget this person, and I'm just gonna go do my own thing. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, or at least that's part of what it maybe forgetting them temporarily. That's maybe what you're gonna do, but I think there's something else here, because I do see the Sun here. And there's a sense of the Six of Rods. So there, to me, is motion forward. It's also a sense of confidence, gaining confidence, understanding, I think, your own worth, but it's almost like you're on your way to the sun, right? You're on your way to this happiness. So maybe you don't know it. But it is, again, the Sword energy. There's a sense of clarity. Something, something. About this connection. You feel something, you know it intuitively, and it's making you, and that's what I'm seeing. It's almost like you're trying to walk away. The Eight of Cups, your Four of Swords, you're breaking off this connection. You're like, okay, but I think something else is going to happen, or it's this sense of clarity. When you see that Ace of Swords, you're going to go forward. You're going to be confident about this connection, and you're going to go towards the sun with it. Like there is happiness here. There's fulfillment, and that's almost what I'm seeing here. And then you're going to make that decision, and you're just going to go with it. Very, very strong here. Okay. All right. We'll leave this one for just a bit. We'll go. Okay. So the Hierophant. it's almost, again, so they're blinded, you know, where's the Four of Cups? The Four of Cups is the Empress, yeah. So they're not aware of the fact of the Hierophant. So maybe some learning, some teaching, some guidings, but I almost feel like, wow, this is a strong one, because I feel like they're missing like some sort of, like, it is a lesson and it is some learning and some guidance, but it's almost like they're missing. Ooh, I'm gonna say something, and well, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it's almost like you may not be together. I feel like may not be together, but I feel like it's almost like you're married. Like this. Oh yeah, it is. It's just that it feels that way. You're kind of married in like maybe in your heart, in your soul. I don't know, but it's sort of like you're the Empress here, and that's the Four of Cups. You're not noticing that you're their divine feminine. Like I really do feel like that's what it is. And then for them, they're not aware of this Hierophant, which it could be like learning. And I do feel like there's lessons that this person needs to see, but it's almost like in their heart they're married to you. I don't like. I think they're probably. It feels like they actually have something else, but their heart, their soul, there's something here. Oof. And I know that that's a lot, and I know that's a very strong statement, and that's why I'm like, oh, can I say something like that? But I'm gonna. Okay, the Five of Wands. So they have a lot of, like, they have their own internal struggle, and I don't feel like it's only just internal. I feel like they do have a struggle with, could be relatives, they could be friends, where I think they actually admit, like, they admit this connection to them in some way, whether I feel like they do, or maybe they talk about you. They're like, oh, you know, maybe they're seeing, oh, like the Four of Cups, they're like, oh, they're feeling this apathy, but it's because they want this Ace of Rods. And like I said, this Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands, it is passionate. It is, it's passion and creativity. But for me, the way I learned it, it has a lot to do with regeneration. So you think something's ended, but it actually gives me the image. Like I had cut roses, right? Like I don't know where I got them, but cut roses, and they were actually like, they were growing. Like the leaves started to grow and everything. I tried to plant it. It didn't quite make it. But what I'm saying is, like, you think that something's over, but it's not. And I feel that's the conflict within themselves too here. So we are working towards this. So Eight of Pentacles, there's possibly, what I'm seeing here is that they're putting a lot of effort into like work, trying to avoid, I feel like, their own emotions, and expressing their emotions too. And so I'm sorry, like I'm actually stopping and going because my cats are actually being very naughty, and not in a bad way. It's just they want a lot of attention. I feel like and it makes me think of this, I guess, connection. There's a lot of like, I feel outside interference, other people who are telling, especially this person, like giving them their 2 cents without even like whether they want it or not, like their advice. I'm like, nope. So right now, this person is really just focusing on their work, trying to almost avoid maybe their emotions, and but it might not even be that. Maybe they're working towards, like, if emotions and love. Sorry, that's my older, very cranky older cat. Oh, she's a handful. She really is. But here we go. So the Page of Cups with this Eight of Pentacles. It's either they're putting all their, right now, their attention on work, or they're working towards maybe like something that fulfills their heart. Like I almost feel like an artistic creation of some kind. I do find it interesting. It's okay. He can come in here. It's all right. He's not trying to bother you. Oh boy. So the Ten of Pentacles here. So we say that this person might be married with somebody else here, right? Or in some sort of other relationship here. I feel like there's a sense of just like letting things be what it will be. I do think that this is their desire for you. I think the Ten of Cups is their desire with you. And even with this Ten of Pentacles, even if they're with somebody else, this is sort of like a desire that they see for themselves as with you as well. But again, they're sort of just letting things play out a little bit. Yeah, I don't think, for what I'm seeing here, this person is taking any real action. I feel like that's why you're just like, I'm gonna, like, you know, walk away, move on. It's not, you know, it's that's what I'm seeing here. So, but what I do find fascinating is, again, like this Ten of Cups, this is how they view your connection, right? And like with the Four of Rods, celebration, marriage, I see that. And the King of Pentacles, I do think that might be part of that Eight of Pentacles. They're working to have enough to be able to afford this, or like to be able to like make this true, like come true. They don't feel like, in many ways, like I feel like they think of themselves as a page and they want to be a king, right? Especially because they think of you as an empress too. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, I was wondering how come this was like there was page energy. It could be that there's children involved here as well, but I do feel like this is they have this page where they think that their energy is the page. Seven of Rods, they do have their defenses up, and so I do think they have a lot of to battle. I don't understand why they are battling so much. I feel like they battle a little bit of your emotion, like, you know, they're feeling towards you. But really for me, it's sort of like they're battling, I would say, nosy people, people who are telling them, oh, you have to do this, you have to, like, it's sort of like they have all these people telling them how they have to live their life. And so Page of Wands is sort of just going off. Again, it's a very young energy. It's a beginning in a sense, where it's a decision they're going after. I really think their passion and something they're passionate about and creative about. And so when I say this, it doesn't necessarily just mean in the connection, but I mean in general. I think they've made a choice in their life that they're going to follow their heart rather than listen to what everybody else tells them what to do. Who tells them what to do? Okay. And it's interesting here because, again, the Hierophant, and it's being offered an Ace of Cups. So maybe it might be that they're being helped by somebody. It might be their ancestors or past loved ones that are trying to guide them towards this love, this Ace of Cups. Because I do see that it is that it also just, to me, it feels like whether they know it or whether even you know, it's sort of like somehow you're married, like your connection is so strong. Yeah, so there's, maybe with learning it'll come through here. We also have the Magician energy with the Ten of Rods, and so I feel like in this sense, okay, I also think that that's part of you. Like, I think you're kind of in a very similar energy here, because I think you're also following your heart, but you were more willing to follow your heart than this person. This person has a lot of blocks from other people. I don't know why that in particularly it is, but it is. But I do think that there's a lot of like passion, creativity. There's a lot to be done. I feel like in order for manifestation to come through, or at least that's what they think, or what like, I just feel like you're almost at the end of certain cycle of where you, like the Ten of Rods, it's like, I really feel like both of you are just like, we're done, like focusing on what other people think. And really, when that cycle ends, it's, I guess, when you have this manifestation, like when you start seeing your true power. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So they're really wanting to see what happens. I almost feel like letting divine time happen, making that choice. But it's more like, for me, it's sort of like things are going to happen to turn around, like, and the universe is going to bring you together. That's sort of what I'm seeing here. And it's very strange, and it's very, because this is like, it's an intense reading. But it's an intense reading different from the previous. Oh, wow. And so we have the Two of Swords here. And where do we see the Two of Swords? I feel like the Two of Swords was over here, right? Oh, no, here. Yes, the Two of Swords. So you have repeating, which is interesting to me. Okay, so Ace of Rods. So yeah, like I said, this is sort of like regeneration. So and that's of love. It comes back again. It's the world. I feel like the fortune, the universe comes and helps you be together. Regeneration. There's a choice here, though. There will be a Three of Cups for me. That's third party coming in here. And so there might just be something. A choice needs to be made in terms of that third party. Interesting. But then we have, like I said, we move from the page, and then there is some leveling up with the Knight of Wands, and so there's like, again, pursuing what their heart and desire is, but in a slow, steady pace. So it's not going to be something fast. This isn't going to happen overnight like that. There seems to be an evolution though here, between them and you, and I feel like it's something like I feel like there's like a lesson here that, which I guess everybody needs to learn a bit. Too much focus on, especially this person, too much focus on what other people think, or like whether people approve of them or whatever it is. There's a lot of that energy. I feel like here there's a certain clarity that needs to be come out. You need to figure out, like, I almost feel like your own confidence coming through here. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, this is actually quite hard to read because I have my cats arguing. I'm like, why can't you just settle down? I don't know. So it's frustrating. This is a frustrating, so this might be a frustrating connection, but there's so much love and there's so much like potential here. I do think that once like new learning happens, there'll be a more, things will progress much smoother. All right, let's see what is. This is the Red Hot Love blended with my Sweet Love Oracle, and so forgiveness. Okay. Beginning. Wow. Okay. Memories. Psychic connections. Oh, intimacy. Yes. Oh. I mean, one more. I think there's like I said, separation, but there's a fragile heart. Like this is and then there's the hollow. And so what I'm seeing here is like fragile heart. I think both of you have fragile hearts, but this person in particular seems like they have a fragile heart. They're asking for forgiveness. You have to, like, that's something you need to give forgiveness, understanding that there's new potential, new beginnings, but they have to make that decision. There is a sense of memory, again, psychic connection. You both, yeah, you like, there's so many in synchronicities here. and that you did have a psychic connection. There is a sense of wanting intimacy. This person has a problem though. They have a sense of like, they feel hollow. They don't feel full. They don't feel, but I want to say it's almost like they feel like that because like that's how they feel now. But I feel like, again, because they're listening to what other people are saying, like it's sort of like they're not themselves. They're so focused on like, oh, what will people think? And even if they aren't thinking about that, other people make it their business to tell them, oh, I don't think you should be doing this. Oh, I don't think, like, you know, and it's sort of like, and I guess it takes a toll on them. I feel like they also don't feel like they're good enough for you either. There's a sense of wanting to be more, wanting to give more. Let's see what other things are coming through here. One more. And this is We Love in Tarot's oracle cards. And these are going to get retired soon, so if you like them, go check them out. I'm just like, I know, really like it. really like it. Okay, so there's an invitation, an announcement, social gathering, feeling left out of plans. I do feel like you do feel like you're being feeling left out, and you're also, but at the same time, you're throwing yourself into like that full energy. You're going for new things, a new beginning. So I do feel like that's what you're thinking of. Treasure chest, so spiritual gifts, valuable assets, stolen possessions. They do feel like they don't, again, there's a sense of not worthy, even though they have, and spiritual gifts, so maybe they are having with this Hierophant a spiritual awakening coming through here. Understanding what is, oh, that's a good one. So maybe something to do with like, something in life made them understand what is really valuable. And so this is important because, like I said, for them, a long time, for a lot of time, I think what they valued was other people's opinions. And I feel like they're shifting and changing that into something where really, what is it that their heart wants and desires? And that's an important thing. Whereas you are like, okay, I'm going to move forward and like, again, like accept invitation of life, like all the different things that life has to offer you, you're going to accept it. And then we have purity, unicorn, benevolence, danger, warning. I think to me, it's like a sense of this connection is very unique. So that's something else. It's very unique. I do think there's a sense of purity in this connection. Like I said, even though you may be apart, you may be not together at all, somewhere in your heart, you're kind of married. You're kind of like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it in any other way. Satin sheets. Again, look at that. Satin sheets, and we have this again. So very much intimacy, comfort, reassurance, insecure. No, I feel like there's a sense of desire, of the carnal kind of desire, of the flesh. But there is a sense also of wanting to like, not even just having like, you know, sex or anything, but actually feeling like, I feel like they just want to sleep with you, like snuggle next to you, if that makes sense. So heart locket, keepsake, holding memories close, living in the past. No, this is they keep you and you keep them in like in your own little, like in your heart. You keep them in there. Like I said, it's sort of like they have a special place in it, and then nobody else can touch it. And they feel the same way about you. And it feels like, to me, it's like you're married even though you're not married. That makes sense. So flower gardens, we have cultivation, sweet times ahead, unpleasant living conditions. No, I feel like this is what they want. There's sweet days ahead. There are, but you need the cultivation. You need to take care of it. You need to plant. Yeah. foster more things. Castle, private space, high honor, invasion, and prize. No, I feel like this is the end goal. Like that castle is like the bed, the castle, living together, being happy together. So mermaid, mystery, vulnerability, avoid changing life decision. There's a sense of vulnerability, but I do think, I do think this connection is quite mysterious. They do think of you as, it's funny because I think both of you are, think of each other as mysterious, and possibly both of you might be water signs. And maybe there is an avoidance of needing, like, of making that changing decisions, life-changing decisions. I think you're gonna figure it all out. A lot of emotions, like I said, lots of emotions, passion. And I'm using the Once Upon a Dream Oracle by Moonmoth Goddess. Okay. The sense of lost and discipline. Feel lost. That's the Four of Cups energy there. But they're moving towards something. They're wanting to, they're aiming for that King of Pentacles. Because I feel like they want to be worthy of you. Yeah, okay. Evolving, yep, that is connection is evolving. Grieving, okay. Adversary. Repetitive cycles. Differences. Romance. Interesting, ain't it? All right, so why I was finding interesting is because I do feel like you are, like, and I was saying, like, this connection feels frustrating. And it does, and so maybe you're traveling, you're moving forward, I do feel like you need to be out and about, and that full energy is guiding you through this. It's not a bad thing. They do feel lost, but, and right now, but they're sort of like, they have now a goal. They have a purpose now. And I feel like for a long time, they didn't have that. They didn't know what to do, but somehow, like, they came through. This is a connection that is evolving. Yes, there is the grieving. They're together, like, there's a sense of not being together. Ooh. There's also adversity. I can't speak. I really do feel like other people are kind of in the way here. I don't know why, especially with this other person though. It's like they have a lot of things. There are repetitive cycles. I think you go through cycles. There's a lot of learning here, but I do want you to see this. Even though they're repetitive cycles, there is an evolution here. It may take a little bit of time, my friends. And even though there's differences, there's, like, again, and they really, like, and it falls under the satin sheets. They really just want to snuggle with you, like sleep with you, just kind of like, they just need the comfort, and romance. I really, like, I can't explain this connection. I think I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not even doing it like the justice that it needs, but, it's just really special. This is really, really special. Okay. Playfulness, finances and careers. Yeah. Assumption. Okay. Okay. Now, forgiveness needs to happen. Chemistry, there is. There's a separation here. It says it right there. Okay. But we have you energy is more playful. So to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine through. And I think you are, and that's why that Fool is coming through here. And that's even this travel. You're letting go of the frustration, and you're just like, hey, you know what? It's time for me to have fun and play with things. And finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And so maybe you're deciding to focus on your career, but so are they. So it's very, like I said, there's like a very interesting, I'm mirroring here as like I was telling you, deception. So someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And I think that deception here is themselves. Like this lust is sort of like, instead of looking at themselves, they're looking at other things. But the deception is coming off, like the mask is coming off. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. And so understanding that maybe that you could be the one. Yeah, I think they're beginning to understand that, my friends. Okay. So I wanted to say, for yourself to give the relationship a chance. So it's time to take back control of your life. You are freeing yourself. I keep saying like, and they're also freeing themselves, because like I said, they really were always about others and like what other people thought. And I could see why, because though the energy, I feel like all the energy from all the other people who are telling this person how they should live their life, I'm like, oof. I'm like maybe you should. You need new friends. You need new friends is what it is. You might need new friends. They mean well, or family, they mean well, but they're, like some people just don't understand. People have to live their own lives, you have to let them live your own life. Yeah, time to take back control of your life. Totally. So trust. The situation is calling you to have faith, and you do. Even though you're kind of apart, there's something in your heart that says that you'll be back together. Okay, but we do need forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, especially you, because you got the forgiveness here. So there's a need for you to forgive, especially them. Forgive yourself and forgive them as well. And I feel like they need to do that as well. So chemistry, yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, I feel like two magnets. You're just coming together. You just are. And give this relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Again, there's a sense of needing to work on this though. And it takes time. It takes two people, right, to make it work. All right, let's see. That's another Beloved Tarot one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Do I want one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Okay. So fascinating. So no more games. Your partner has any goals. I actually feel like they do have new goals. Like I said, they do have new goals, but so do you. You're like, you're releasing, you're letting go. You are both share spiritual experience. You already know this. You feel it. You're like 100%. But I want you to see how much your partner is enamored by you. Like they are enamored by you. Like they really do. And they love swooning over your pictures. There's like, see how much, there's so much love here. Temptations are affecting your love life. So again, and this might be temptations of the Four of Cups. It's sort of like going back to old patterns is what I'm seeing here. But this is what made me laugh, because it's like outside opinions are affecting your love life. And this is what I'm saying to you. Like this is like, especially their energy here. It's like they have like a whole crowd of people just telling them how to live their life. I'm like, whoa, you gotta draw boundaries, my friend. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You need to do boundaries, my friend. And so your newfound confidence intimidates them. And this is actually, yes, I could say it's between no, but I feel like their new sense of confidence, your newfound confidence intimidates all these people that used to tell them all like how to live their life. There is like, both of you have gained a new sense of confidence. You're like, we're done. We're done with other external, like everybody else telling us their opinions or their thoughts about life. Like, no. Oh, you're doing you, my friends. That's what it is. They're hiding something important from you. And there is a hidden thing. I believe what they're hiding from you is their actual feelings. They are in denial with their heads in the clouds. And so that might feel, actually, I'm going to clarify this, because I'm not sure why, I don't know that they're in denial. Well, let's look at this. Let's clarify. What is this? Are in denial and their heads in the clouds. What is that about? Four of Pentacles. Okay. And what are they hiding? The Tower. Oof. Okay. And yeah, even here, even the Tower says here, like the Seven of Swords is with this Tower. It's funny because it's sort of like, if I were to show you like the tower, like this hiding the tower, but then there's the 10 of Cups, which again is what they really want. Page of Swords, and then the Sun again. Very, like this connection is very, there's powerful is what I'm going to say. So maybe the tower, like understanding, maybe almost like something happened where they finally understood, they got it. Something happened. That's what they're hiding. And it really, for me, it's like their emotion, maybe the depth of their feelings for you. They're in the, so instead of, so trying to hold on to something. And so what I am going to say here is sort of like your energy is moving away from them a little bit, right? I can see it. There's the full energy. You have the Four of Swords. You're moving away. And while they're trying to, if they don't, I almost want to say like, get to it, my friends, they're going to miss out on the boat. There's a lot of like, I'm not usually like into all the different things, but yeah, those are the language. That's what I'm going to be saying. Yeah, okay. And this is like a very interesting reading. Okay, so let's see what songs we can come up with. The Jukebox of Love, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's my twin flame card for this oracle deck. Sort of like there. What else? What else? Okay. Sort of like fascinating. How do I live? And sort of like, how do I live without you? I don't think you, like, they, I'll make love to you. Yeah, they really want to have, like, yeah, make love to you. Truly, madly, deeply. Oh my goodness. I think that's good. We'll go with that one. I think that's good enough. Okay. So yeah, truly, madly, deeply, very much love. They just do that. How do I live? They don't know how to live without you, and they really do want to make love to you. So the end of heartache. So seek me, call me, I'll be waiting. Seek me, call me, I'll be waiting. And so that's a message that I feel like they really, somehow both of you want to connect. I don't know how you're going to do it, but this distance, the dissolution, I cling to memories while falling asleep, brings the release and the hope of a new day. Waking the misery of being without you, surrender. I give in another moment is another eternity. And so they kind of like, I feel like they do daydream about like being together with you. That's sort of what I'm saying here. They really do dream about being together with you. And so this is the end of heartache song by Kill Switch Engage. And so I have to say this distance is really coming, like it's hurting them. It's kind of what it is. I see the sunlight on your face. I see the darkness in your eyes. In my mind, that's lover's paradox. And so this is like I said, Vicious Circle by Millen, but it's the twin flame for me. This is the twin flame card. In my mind, that's lover's paradox. I'll always try to give you space. No aim to cut you down to size. We've got lost in our heart-shaped box. And so it's like seeing the best in somebody, but also seeing like the shadow side of them as well. So I think that is something. And then we have, Punch the Wall. So yeah, this is by E-Town Concrete. So this is really like, I feel like there's a frustration here, maybe on both parts, but this person in particular. It's like my heart's racing, trying to keep up. Sorry, I don't really cuss. I'm trying to catch up. These walls you can patch up and hide my frustration, but my demons, you can't take them away. Why can't you take them away from me? Wish that you'd open your eyes and see that I punched a wall until my fist bleeds. My life is not changing. Please hear the pain in these words. Please hear the anger in me. And so it's sort of like they want to change their life. They want to change things. I think it's going a lot slower than they had anticipated, but they're putting the work in. And so I give them a lot of credit here because they are putting the work in for this. But there is a frustration there. And I feel like other people try to patch up stuff. Like I said, like I think this person, has been wanting to like share with others. Like I really feel very strongly about group like 4. I really like there's something there. This is not a regular like connection. And then people here like no, especially because I think this person might be married or might be with someone significant. Like all their friends are like they don't listen, they don't hear, they have their own views on what this person needs to do. And so it's very frustrating, right? I'm sure it's like a frustrating, like, like you're like, like this means something, right? It's frustrating to feel like, hey, this connection means something. There's something special about this connection. And so like, it could be like a twin flame, or it could be like a soulmate, but like, there's certain connections where you're just like, there's something, it's unique. And it's like a unicorn. There's like something that is not like traditional. It's not the same as every other connection or every other relationship. There's something different. And that's why I actually like doing these readings, because it to me it validates that. It validates that, hey, there's something there. You weren't crazy, right? It was something. And I feel like this person doesn't have, I guess, has not discovered the readings yet. So they are just really frustrated. Because I also feel like what other people tell them is that they really can't like just I want to like just put up with it, or like just like it's good enough. Just don't follow your dreams, don't follow your heart. It's sort of like just you gotta follow this like narrow path that they think this person has to do, and this person, no, I feel like they're very creative. They're just there's so much light in this person, but right now it's being clouded because of their own frustration, but it's being clouded because of what other people have their expectations of this person. And so really like there's certain like I'm just like I get it. It's because and the thing is, it's not they don't do it out of like they don't listen to others because of like it's because they really want what's best. Like they want to be honorable for everybody. And like they really want to listen. They're like they have a good heart. That's what I'm saying here. And so I'm just like, I feel your frustration, my friend. And just, you gotta put boundaries around people. Because all these people, there's some ego involved in what they want from this person, but there's also a sense of like they also think what's best. They're telling them what's the best. No, I hope this person actually does find pick of cards. Because if they do, I'm like, I feel like they can understand. They can finally say like it's not all in my head. Like the frustration will ease off a little bit. Okay. Integrity. I think they do have. Well, I'm like, sorry, I wasn't supposed to choose that many. So here is guidance for you, and just I also feel like guidance for them because there's a strong thing here. So humor, laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. And that's something I want to say for you. I feel like you're good though. I feel like your energy is a lot like lighter. And with the full energy, I feel like you have this. I really want it if I could just contact this person and let them know that that's so important. Like laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. Not any of anybody else. Like everybody else butting in is like, whatever. People have the right to tell you different things if they want. You get to choose whether you listen to them or not. And I feel like this person has been listening to them for way too long. So white stag protector, you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And look at this. I feel like it's both of you. Oh my goodness, I do. I'm actually saying like, that Harry Potter moment where there was the light stag. I feel like that's you. So beautiful. Okay. And I feel like it's them. Both of you are both white stags. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, we also have elephant greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. That's actually, I feel like, for your energy. I feel like it's theirs too, but I think it's more you. There's just something I like, ooh. And the grizzly bear, so power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition. I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And that's actually so fascinating, because this, I feel like it's shared. This is, I feel like, shared. This is, feel is your energy, and I feel this is their energy. They have to understand their own power, and I feel like they're starting to understand it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, and then wait, let's not forget these two. Sorry, I got excited. Okay, so integrity. So drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It is your life. Let no one live it for you. Oh, mic drop. Mic drop. That's right there. It is. And I feel like, I don't know why I don't feel like it's so much for you, but I feel like it's really for them. So I'm like, oh, I really wish they could hear this reading, because it's so meant for them. Or maybe you'll send it to them energetically. But yes, drop the things that offend your soul. Like if it doesn't, how do I say it? If it doesn't resonate, like there's certain times when you do something and it just makes you, so it makes you icky, feels icky inside, right? I know that even like it was, I'm gonna go on off a tangent, and I apologize if this is kind of really long, but it was, I had for a while, like I love to listen to way back the life coach school lady, Brooke Castillo, and then she you know, like how you have to stand up, and how you sometimes you have to have confrontations with people. And I did that one time. I did like an actual thing where there was a confrontation. I have to tell you, I felt super icky, because it wasn't my natural. It's not my natural way of dealing with things. Like I don't take things like I don't know. I use humor. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, but this was like, this confrontation was coming not from my higher self, but from ego, and it just didn't feel right. And I'm not saying like I said, this person needs boundaries, but again, people can tell you what they will, and then this person needs to understand that. Like people can, share their point of view on everything, and I have lots of people tell me different points of view about things. I don't mind people sharing their point of view about anything. They can tell me stuff. I sometimes, yes, it triggers me a little bit. I know that means that there's something I have to work out, but in life I've learned that I don't really like. People can tell me all they want. They can give me their advice. It's up to me whether I want to take it or not. I feel this person needs to understand that. Really, it's your life. Let no one live it for you. Like, it's your life. You gotta, it is. And so I know I'm preaching to the choir here, because I feel that that's where you are at. And so I'm glad, we're buds. We're friends here. So happiness, immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate floating moments of joy. Okay, and this one I'm going to say that's for both of you. I know you already have it, but just that's a little reminder that even the smallest like delight and joy can be found in the smallest of things. So you don't have to go big. You don't have to travel the world. You can just travel within your neighborhood and just discover new moments of joy. Okay, I think I went off on a really long tangent. This was going to be a long reading. I apologize if I went off, but I really this is a very unique connection. I do want to say that. I hope that you like this reading. And if you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and please do consider subscribing. And also please consider sharing it with others. Like I said, maybe this person, gently nudging them to something like this. They really would benefit from watching this reading if they open their mind to it. But anyways, just thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you. And until I see you in the next one, please go check out the Reiki. It might help with this energy too. And until I see you in the next one, have a super wonderful day, and sending you so much love and so much light. Bye-bye, my friends.